Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie Laporte. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. Maxey in the corner. Back to Embiid. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. For two.
Whenever it's hard and running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
In the corner, George with it. Connects from three-point range.
You gotta focus on the details.
The 76ers leading by 6. Back to the end of the lane. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
His knee in the preseason never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly.
Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Clippers are remaining competitive, even with some shifting pieces of their roster.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Outside, George. Sinks the triple. Now Grimes. Pass to George. And the three ball is good.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
That one. The 76ers leading by 13. To the wing on the left. Pass to Grimes. Down low. George.
We have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another installment of Best Teams to Use in NBA 2K26 Play Now Online. I'm excited to take a closer look at the current Philadelphia 76ers. Now, this is a team that I feel like is really good all around, and they check off just about all the boxes that I'm looking for when considering what team I'm going to use for a Play Now Online game. Now, from here on out in the video, we're going to dive into the Sixers roster and some specific notes and things on the players that I use when running a game with them. And then I'll also highlight some lineups that I think are best when using Philly. And from that point on out, we will jump into 2 full games with my live commentary. Now, for the Sixers, in terms of their core pieces, taking a closer look at their roster, I still think the centerpiece is, without a doubt, Joel Embiid. And I think that kind of just speaks to the importance of, a really strong big man who can shoot and stretch the floor as well as finish in the paint and then just kind of hold things down in terms of defense and rebounding on the other side of the ball. Embiid really checks all those boxes, and I think he's still the most important part for the Sixers. Now, the one kind of, drawback, or I guess just downside of Embiid at this point in his career is, again, obviously, he's 31 years old, and his stamina is on the lower side. He does get tired very quickly, in Play Now Online games. It's something that happens a lot. If you ever see me streaming or, just notice later on in the full games here with the Sixers, Embiid gets tired really quickly. I mean, you can see he's only got a 70 stamina, so you got to kind of balance that. You do have Andre Drummond, who is developing a little bit of a 3-ball at this point. This is really actually something that I need to test out more, is actually, shooting threes with Drummond in Play Now Online. I'm going to, make it a point to test that out, in future, I guess, times where I'm using the Learn 2K, or when I'm kind of practicing in the Learn 2K. I think it'd be really smart just to play with Drummond and shoot with Drummond, because he's definitely, developing that jump shot almost along the lines of like Brook Lopez later on in his career. So definitely that's something to remember. But just the presence of Drummond helps a lot on this team, especially just with where Embiid is at in his career. But otherwise, the other core guys to kind of complement Embiid and Drummond in terms of those two being the bigs. The other guys to complement them are, of course, Maxey at the 1, Paul George, such an important piece, so versatile still to this point in his career, to this day. He can defend a lot of different positions, 1 through 4, with that versatile perimeter and post defense. His height allows him to be a decent defensive rebounder, and he can shoot, of course, and finish relatively well too. So super valuable at this point. And then Edgecombe, Oubre, and Justin Edwards are 3, I think, really important pieces for Philly. 3 guys that are pretty similar. They're kind of versatile wings who can shoot and also slash and defend again, multiple different positions, and just really young, athletic, high energy guys. Kind of all 3 of Oubre, Edgecombe, and Justin Edwards. And then another really integral piece is Quentin Grimes for Philly. Now, Quentin Grimes, again, at 6'4", being a 2 guard, he's a guy who can handle it a little bit, really defend very well, and he can most certainly shoot, get to the hoop just a little bit. He's a guy that can replace Maxey at the 1 and, kind of bring more size, more defense to a lineup altogether, and kind of elevate a lineup in that sense defensively, to move Maxey to the bench just to get a different look for things. And then it is interesting to kind of, just keep an eye on Dominic Barlow and Trenton Watford. These are 2 bigger players who can shoot a little bit and do some, different things and are pretty versatile. These are 2 guys that could be worked in at your discretion. And then taking another look, that is just about it in terms of Philly. I really like Jabari Walker. He's been available to use in Play Now Online, and I've used him in a number of games. 6'7", solid, versatile defender, and he can rebound really well for his size. And again, at 6'7", he's got the B rebounding, and he can most certainly shoot too and get to the hoop just a little bit. So I think he's another good player to use. And then one final guy, just kind of along the lines of like a Barlow and Watford, just to keep an eye on, Johnny Broome. I think he's got pretty good size, can definitely shoot a little bit. His shot is not the most fluid, so that's something to remember, of course. But he can defend across, a lot of different positions and rebound the ball really well too. So overall, again, led by Embiid still in my eyes, this is a really strong 76er squad. Now, in terms of the starting lineup for the Sixers, this is typically what I'm running every time that I use Philly. Now, the only exception would be if they have some sort of injury. But I really like the combination of Maxey and Grimes in the backcourt. That's a very solid duo to start just about any game. Now, I also like throwing VJ Edgecombe at the 3. In my eyes, he's the most well-rounded swingman and also the most athletic. And then I really enjoy putting Paul George at the 4. I think PG, with his ability to defend across multiple positions at 6'8", is really valuable at the 4. PG can also slash a little bit and can rebound just a little bit too. He's still got some athleticism, and again, with him being 6'8", that's solid enough in my eyes at the 4. And then, of course, rounding things out, really the centerpiece still, again, in my eyes, is Joel Embiid. Now, this first bench lineup, so to speak, is important really just because it highlights the fact that Andre Drummond is, the clear replacement or first substitute, first sub for Joel Embiid. Now, one other thing to note, just again, kind of on the topic of Andre Drummond, is that in real life, in the 2025-2026 NBA season, he is shooting threes, and he has kind of added that to his game just a little bit, and I think that's been reflected in the rosters in 2K26. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, that Drummond, as of like this week, which it's Christmas Eve right now when I'm recording this, I think Drummond has a 73 ball. So if you're going to use Philly, I would definitely recommend testing out Drummond's jump shot. And then the only other thing that I wanted to say in terms of this lineup, again, that is primarily utilized just to get Embiid a break, but I think you can also work in Kelly Oubre or Justin Edwards in for Edgecombe at the 3 or for Paul George at the 4. And then you could also get creative and move Grimes to the 1 with this lineup. And lastly here for the lineups, here's a small ball lineup that I really like with Philly. As I mentioned at the end of the second lineup, I really like putting Quentin Grimes at the 1 from time to time, just to kind of maximize the size and perimeter defense at the 1 in replacement of Tyrese Maxey. From that point on out, again, what makes this a small ball lineup is utilizing Paul George at center at 6'8", with his defensive versatility and ability to rebound just a little bit due to his size primarily. And then I also like incorporating Justin Edwards, VJ Edgecombe, and Kelly Oubre in this small ball lineup. One other player that's worth mentioning in terms of this type of lineup, and also just as a bench player, is Jabari Walker. Jabari Walker, especially for a lineup like where you're going undersized just for a little bit, is a really good piece because he can rebound the ball and do a lot of different things in terms of stretching the floor and defending with versatility. So Jabari Walker is another player I think that could be worked in the mix, especially in this type of lineup. And the last note is this is great for just kind of situational type of play, especially if you're coming out of a timeout or something along those lines for the last possession, and you're going to have the ball for the last possession on offense. It can be great to come out with this type of lineup because that can give Embiid a quick rest, and you can also maximize just speed and still keep very effective shooting at all positions with this small ball lineup. Now we're going to jump into the 2 full games with my live commentary over the gameplay with using the Sixers. But I want to just take a quick second to say, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please feel free to do so. Like this video if you found this at all beneficial or if you enjoyed it. And please feel free to drop any sort of comments, any sort of feedback that you have on using the Sixers and playing out online, or if you have any other thoughts along those lines. In addition, if you have any comments or suggestions in terms of teams that I should make for this or videos that I should make on teams for the best teams to use and playing out online in 2K26, please feel free to let me know and request any specific teams. I'm still working on multiple videos for this series, and I'm looking to release a lot more. So again, if you have any specific team suggestions that I should do, feel free to let me know. And drop a follow over on Twitch too, as I do live stream from time to time. So don't miss out over there. And thanks for the support. Okay, looking like the Clippers versus Sixers. Me as the Sixers. We are recording. So this person's played 10 games. 6-4. That's solid. Really like the Sixers. I like the Sixers a lot. I will say that much. As I'm going to adjust the mic here. I like the Sixers in real life and in 2K. So Paul George at the 4. That's what I've come to do. I think Edgecombe is such a good slasher. He's really good at the 3. And then you got some versatility with Oubre. Grimes, I think, has to be in there with his defense. Grimes is so solid. And then you can go to Grimes eventually at the 1. Move Grimes to the 1 and get Oubre or Edwards in. Get a little bit more size, still maintain that shooting, and still have really good finishing, or get good finishing, and get a little bit bigger with them in there too. Those are 2 important pieces off the bench, in Oubre and Edwards. Now the question is, defensively in this game, I think what we'll do is put Grimes on Harden to start, right? This person paused as well. If you can hear, I think I'm clicking, constantly. I was doing that to try to pause right away, make my changes, which we're doing now. I like to kind of look back through them because I do them kind of quick, you know what I mean? To try to keep time for future pauses if we need to come back in and change something else. So I kind of try to take a little bit of a look through again, make sure I didn't misclick anywhere or, change something I wasn't trying to. It looks good. Now, like Grimes, starting on Harden, Grimes is a little bit bigger and a little bit better of a perimeter defender. That'll default Maxey to Beal, which is fine for now. Kawhi, we've got Edgecombe, and they've got Collins. So it's going to be Edgecombe to start. And again, we can bring in a little bit more size, or we can even, put like Justin Edwards at the 4 eventually and match up PG on Kawhi if we want. The issue, I guess, you know, I don't know if it's going to be an issue, but, you know, one thing to look out for is that leaves Collins out there. He would have to be defended by Edgecombe or Edwards. You know, Edwards would have to do that. Here, Edgecombe is going to start on Kawhi, and I'm okay with that. And we're going to put, obviously, just note Embiid is going to stay on the center. This changed for me again. I'll have to go back in the main menu and change it before the next game. We'll take a look here. We're all good for now. PG at the 4, I think is solid for this lineup. Tip. They'll take it, so we'll start with the ball to start the second and the third. I could have maybe gone up. Good take. Bad turnover by me there. And this guy's pressing up. I was trying to go up. I had my icons up. That's really not where we want to attack there, since Kawhi's guarding. Since Kawhi is guarding Edgecombe, I don't ideally want to get Kawhi involved defensively if we don't have to. I feel like Embiid can definitely defend. Wow. Thought Embiid was going to come up with that board. Good rebound there. Let's try to get a drag in with Embiid. We're still there. Try to go back to it. There's a good midi there. That was solid ball movement. I saw the mismatch there. Didn't want to attack Zubac down low with PG since there's a size disadvantage, but try to get our closeout, be active, help off. We can help off. Make sure Grimes is in position, and then we're helping off. That's what we're thinking right now. That's kind of a tough shot. Moving, board up, nice. And Maxey's right here for me, like it. Into a drag. Oh my gosh, he didn't get going. Okay, so he was leaving Embiid. We're gonna, and I did call for a pick and pop at one point in that sequence. Not sure if we really ran it. Good defense. Try to just stack up stops and scores. There it is. Beauty. Need Embiid to get back. Gotta hustle myself. Oh my gosh, I hate when they make him do that, get caught. We got back though. We got back. That's nuts, dude. They make me get out of position. Or rather, I got out of position, but... oh, we were so there. He was in the paint for so long. Wow, he jumped. There's Embiid. Good shot. Stop here to be big. We're under 2, so we've got to play discipline. I see his subs coming in, you know what I mean? Don't know exactly who they are, but I just know a change is coming for them. Good contest. Ooh. Good rebound, Embiid. Try to get back into that pick and pop. Just good offense. It's just solid. I see him sagging off so much with Zubac. We've got to get, if we can't get that initial pick and stuff, then we've got to go right into trying to stretch the floor. Okay. So I'm going there. And Edgecombe is a solid perimeter defender, you know. Good defense, guys. We're walking up. Just same thing. There's nothing wrong with a repetitive offense. He's fouling. Now that's going to get the subs in. Are we going to see a timeout? Like Harden and Kawhi, I assume, are probably out, right? There's Embiid. I saw him jump a little early there with Lopez. And Lopez is in the game. But Collins is still in there. Who's number 8 for them? Kawhi is still in there. So that means we can leave Maxey for a little longer. Or we can obviously go big. Okay, we got there. Good defense for Maxey. I think what we're going to do to start is get Drummond in. Start the next half, and then we can leave everyone else. Oh, I way overheld it. It was kind of there in the mid-range. Strong defensive effort to start. And we're getting some shots going with Embiid, you know, in the mid-range, which is good. We'll give him a little bit of a break. We'll leave everyone else. Just the thing to remember is this guy's really helping off a lot with Lopez and just kind of sitting in the paint. So that's why, you know, it was good to have Embiid out there who can shoot. See. Well, good work from Drummond. Hey, we were able to get a shot up and cleaned up our own miss. Well, it's a good move. Let's see if we get Edgecombe on a slip. There's better timing there for sure. I had one in the first quarter where I caught it and we just didn't go up right away. I think I had my icons up still. Oh boy, I was trying to switch off. That's just completely on me. Sloppy defense. I didn't click, you know? Didn't click on the Drummond, which is what I was trying to do. Good pass. I misheld it. Or held it way too long. Yeah, we can't give that shot up with Lopez. Or to Lopez. You take from Edgecombe, man. He can dunk that. You know he's got a driving dunk. We dotted well. That forced him into a jump. Grimes can defend, man. We're on ball. Grimes can defend. I got this. Dead. We're here. 5. Oh, I was trying to switch back to... Dang, dude. I hate seeing an excellent that doesn't go in. Just defend with Drummond. Come on. Bad defense by me. Fortunately, it was only a 2, but, you know, I think we're ready to get Embiid back in there now. Gotta be a little more solid defensively. Oubre and Edwards, and leave George and Maxey's actually good stamina-wise, still with an 80. So we'll get Embiid back in. Give Grimes and Edgecombe a break. That'll be good. Edwards I like still, and we'll get Oubre, you know, maintain size out there. And then eventually we'll come back with Grimes at the 1, hopefully with this lineup, while he gets a little bit more, you know, stamina. We're just a little bit bigger and can defend a little bit more at each position, I'd say. Probably Lopez still in, right? Well, Zubac back. I'm just kind of surprised by that. Zubac back. Tupac back. Gosh dang it. Edwards' shot's weird. Forgot about that. What is that? Come on now. I should have just gone all the way. Good defense, but I thought he could still make that pass. There's Embiid. Would have liked to get the bucket too, but at least we're at the line. Here we go. Stop here's big. Come on. Lopez back in. Throw Grimes at the one. Dude, like, Lopez is beating Embiid on the drive. It's too difficult to defend on the perimeter in my eyes. I don't know. Take with Maxey. Gotta make him committed. I mean, you know, if he's gonna help off. I passed it too early that time. He was just looking to play the lane last time, previously. Stop here, we take a timeout. We've gotta be there. Like, he's able to get that. I just didn't think he did much to open it up, but no, Maxey, we got a moving shot in. So he's really forcing us to work. This is the lineup we'll start the second half with Grimes coming in. He should still come in. Gosh, dang it, good shots. I'm just trying to get back, but Embiid got a dunk. That's big. 2.8. Good challenge from Embiid. Good help. We'll have a little bit more defense coming in to start the second half, but we're having a scrap. I mean, this guy's playing good, you know, and doing a good job getting Lopez involved to stretch the floor. Yeah. Was a tight battle. It's fine. We'll let Edgecombe handle it. There he is. Good pick and slip. Good roll from Embiid. 14-7-2 for him. Strong. So Zubac can't shoot. See, I mean, I'm really not in position for that. Dang. Really? Oh, what are we fouling for? That was AI. A blocking foul. Interesting. I thought he reached. Embiid's tired already. Gosh dang. Got a steal though. Get downhill, get downhill. There we go. We gotta work that because he's just sitting corner trying to bait me on the passes. We've got to get just as many straight line attacks as we can and just try to stack up stops. The challenge from Embiid. Embiid. Oh, really? All right. Try to get one more pick and slip attempt. We caught him. There we go. I think we barely caught him just outside of the paint. Okay. Fortunate turnover that time for us. Lopez back in. Gotta remember that. We'll have to get Embiid a break soon here. Okay, try to get the pick and slip then. Good find there. We're going to cancel that sub for now, because what we're going to do is take a timeout as we get closer to the end of the quarter. And B's already tired, so forget it. We'll just let him go. You know what I mean? Just leave him in there. Good stuff. Good presence. Right timing. He's just leaving it all the way up to the AI. I think we're going to get that, man. Embiid's so good at the pick and roll. And you know, I know what he's doing. Like, I'm trying to find that corner when I can because he's trying to bait me into the pass. But, oh, gosh dang it. Oh, I got lucky. 2 minutes. We're at 2. There he is. There he is. Embiid's a monster. Come on. One more stop. We get it closer to a minute and a half. Then we'll take that timeout I mentioned. Defend it. Lock up, lock up. Can't help off, so I'm going to use PG. Ah, good slip. Okay. Just defend. Come on, let's just defend. Good hand, good hand. Good presence. 3 in the key. Now I'm on here. Now I'm on here. We got length here, too. Come on, let's go. And we took it under a minute and a half. There's a timeout. Such a good position. Minute and a half left. Now we're getting Embiid a break. Up 13. Awesome. Now it's got to be Drummond. We'll get Maxey back in there, a little bit more speed, ball handling. Got to go back to Edwards, you know. Got to get Edwards out there. Remember, Edwards is a better shooter. Edwards is a better shooter with the button. I think, I don't know, just from testing him out, he's got a little bit of a hitch in his shot, Justin Edwards. And I also really like, I think it's Jabari Walker. Solid player. He can do some things in terms of driving dunk. Relatively versatile defender, and he can rebound. And I think interior defense is his strength over perimeter. So I think we're going to get him a look. Quick break for PG. I will try the pick and pop. See, he's using the Walker. All right, come on. Good pick and pop. Wait, Embiid. I thought, did I not put in Drummond? I could be tripping. I want Grimes back in, just he can defend. Like that time he just straight up went up with. Yeah. Grimes in soon, Grimes in soon. Gosh dang it. I misshot it. I don't know why I didn't do a rhythm. Okay. Maxey. I'm early. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Dang it. Well, we can end the quarter at least. Why did Drummond not come in? We didn't get a sub on that? I mean, I guess it's fine. He's gonna... Gosh, I'm just struggling with the shot a little bit. There we go. That's good defense. Got a good look there with Edwards. Just, man. That stinks after missing a free throw and then missing the jump shot. It's like, gosh dang it. But even after that timeout, which I don't understand what happened with the sub. Like, Drummond should be in now. Maybe we can throw in Grimes just to maximize size and defense. We can even try to put Paul George back in there. And Edgecombe could come back in here. Come on. Okay. And Walker with a good finish. I tried a little drop-off pass and we got it. Just having to stay focused defensively. Remember, we can defend here with Grimes. Good. Force the ball pickup. Edwards can defend. This is who? Number 10? Oh, gosh dang it. Good tank. It's alright. It's a 2, though. You know what I mean? Chipped off a minute already. Gosh. Alright. I think we ought to get Embiid back in soon. Like, he's tired, but it just is what it is. We can still make some shots with him. And he's going to zone here, this guy. So it's like, we've got to space the floor. See where he's sitting, so we'll try to... Good swing. Oh, man, that missed too? Golly. I got to shoot with the button. Good defense. That's honestly what's been getting the job done and kind of making a difference for us is just the good defense. There we go. Just gotta keep shooting. That was a big one. It's not the worst thing ever in the world to give up 2s right now. I really held that long? Just didn't feel like I did. Gotta shoot the... Zubac's out there, okay. I was saying, I gotta shoot with rhythm. Oh boy. There we go. We got one with a button finally. Working the ball around. I mean, if we're chipping time off and we're still up, what, 16? Don't necessarily have to worry about getting Embiid back in right now. I mean, he set the check in. But doing a good job just working the ball around. And when you see zone, it's such a simple point, but that's all I try to do is just work it around. There's a good touch, yeah. Zubac kind of rotated out the other side. That was big. Beat LA. It's better when you chant that against the Lakers, but, it's still good. Okay, we're defending with PG. Ah, jeez, come on. That's fine. Still made him work, even on a possession like that. Like, that was still pretty long, possession. Ah, good ball movement. It's fine. I mean, we're just not getting a dead ball. Like, can't make the subs if there's not a dead ball, and I don't feel a need to take a timeout right now, you know what I mean? I'm going to send a down screen for for Drummond. Ah, that one wasn't open. Working the ball around, hey, I'm happy to do that, you know what I mean? Especially in this game where we've already built up a lead, like, just keep working the ball around, and at the very least, just keep trying to take time off. Now it's game over. That was a good one. I mean, honestly, we really played good defense. That was the driving factor, I think, without a doubt. And it was close at the end of the first half. I think it was a 3-point game. I was only up 3. So we locked in. We got the jump shots going enough, especially with Embiid. And we showed that we could have, 5 shooters on the floor. And Embiid had a great game. Just a great game. 24 and 10. He only missed 1 shot. Massive. Can't overstate that. Grimes, I thought, did a pretty good job on Harden for the most part. I think for the most part it was Grimes guarding him. And we hit just enough shots all together. Good stuff. All right, another game. This time, the Sixers it is. Looks like we're going up against the Lakers. Another player, you know, I mean, this guy looks pretty solid. A lot of games played and a pretty good win percentage. So, Lakers. So, Paul George can guard LeBron. You know, we can go with that matchup. I like what we've got. We got Embiid, so I like what we can do with the bigs. And I suppose Grimes should probably guard Luka. I think that's the best matchup. We start with Maxey out there. And then he can guard Reeves. Gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with this. All right. Pause, make our normal changes, everything like that. And there's a lot of interesting matchups here. Like a lot of interesting matchups that I don't know if are great for us, to be honest. You know, I like Paul George on LeBron. I do like that. Perimeter defense, yeah, I mean, Grimes I think is 6'4". But the thing is, we could go big and put Grimes at the 1 and move Maxey to the bench and bring in either Edgecombe or Edwards. And get, you know, a little bit more height. And those guys can also defend on the perimeter. Let's go ahead and go with Grimes first on Luka. Paul George on LeBron. And I think we can go ahead and leave Oubre on Hachimura. That'll be the automatic matchup. And we'll just go ahead and note Embiid on Ayton.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
I try to establish Embiid early. I feel like that's always very important. You know, we don't want to like force anything in there or anything, but we can turn the corner with Maxey. Good stuff. Had to get my icons out of the way. Not always the easiest thing to do. And go, you know, and then go up quickly in timely fashion. Golly, I just got beat. I didn't commit to one or the other, like with doing on-ball defense or just off-ball. I gotta be more solid. I gotta just... There's Oubre. I gotta just commit to probably on-ball defending. That's our best on-ball defender in Paul George. That's off. There we go. There we go. Now let's get Embiid on a drag. There it is. LeBron picked up Embiid. Gonna fight over that. Try to get that out of the way. Jeez, good speed burst. I thought I would get back to contestant. I should have jumped, tell you what. Because he slowed down so much, I could have maybe... Good discipline. Gotta get the fade. Oh, I thought that was there. I mean, it was there. I meant... I thought that that was there in the green window. I guess not. Oh, that's off. Good contest from Grimes. He's a good perimeter defender. I'm sure he's got a challenger in some capacity. Oh boy. Why did it drag him down? That's crazy. I mean, I'm in Embiid there, helping down. Man, thought I was still in position. I saw what was happening to try to develop that cut.
To the paint. In the corner, it's Oubre. Now Embiid. Back to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing.
Good stuff from Grimes. Really good defensive possession from him there. We just hung in there and tried to, work the ball around. But that was tough, though. We got to be solid with PG. This guy's good, I think, on-ball handler. We can get stops. That's off. There we go.
Grabs the miss.
Get downhill, PG. Or Embiid.
Here's Embiid.
There he is.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, Grimes. Okay.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Looking to attack. Oh, boy. I don't understand how. I mean, that's just a simple move. It completely freezes you as the on-ball defender. I don't know. Just got like a good speed burst out of it. He's probably going to go to zone or something. I don't know that for sure, but I like to speculate during these timeouts.
That's just filthy. This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Jeez, I thought he had room.
Here's Hachimura.
Oh, that's off.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. 3-point lead.
There's Embiid. Yeah, Hachimura picked him up that time. If anyone but Aiden does, it's a mismatch. Gotta be smart when I think about helping off. Fight over it, fight over it.
Inside.
No way! I'm there with Embiid. I wasn't. It was just a little bit out of position. I had to help. I mean,
Outside, George. In the corner, it's Oubre. Down low. Embiid, no good.
good defense by him.
By 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
PG.
LeBron outside.
I'm committed to helping with Embiid here. I'll recover.
Jacks up a 3.
Jeez, I mean, all right. Maxey, I mean, yeah, I know he's way undersized and that's completely a mismatch, but I don't know. Whatever.
He'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Embiid. And he got that
Goodness
one.
gracious.
Go in. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And the second quarter will get underway.
Doing a good job of off-balling. Gotta get Drummond to look, I feel like. I don't like the fact that he can't shoot, but
Second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
man, really? They made the AI reach there? Dang.
That's his first.
Come on. 7 seconds left.
Here's LeBron. LeBron.
Goodness gracious.
LeBron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable
Yeah.
stuff for LeBron.
I gotta be better with the timing on the layups.
Would it ever come that we actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son Bronny?
There we go. Good stuff, Oubre.
In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly?
Jeez, come on.
We know what Oubre provides.
This guy's getting every drive he wants, and the layups aren't going, or free throws aren't going for me. Come on.
His slashing and movement can cause problems.
Oh, good defense from George.
The Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain.
I have to make a change or something soon here. Gotta just try to get some other people in, switch it up. Once we get Embiid back, we can do that.
They're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active.
Man, come on. I see that. I don't understand why it rewards him for that when he forces it into not only an AI on-ball defender in George, but me helping off in the paint. That's one where I feel as though it shouldn't give him a foul. Obviously, I'm biased because Would have helped me if there wasn't a foul there, but... Jeez. I mean, it took me a day and a half to start the layup there. Once I... Gosh. There's Oubre. If we can get a stop here, maybe a timeout, we can think about that.
He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision.
There's
There's a lot of
two.
factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. And
No, that's fine. Again, hate to give time back, but...
foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Reeves outside.
There.
Off the mark is
Good stuff from Drummond. Good presence. I said we'd take a timeout, and we didn't. Definitely do that soon.
number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. George with the finish.
Good take from PG.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Here's Doncic.
Come on.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Maxey. The 15-footer.
Jeez, that's just such a bad shot by me. Gotta be better on the timing. I know the moving shots especially are super quick.
And you think about this.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he just tries to pull.
Greg, what stands out to you?
That's ridiculous. Whatever.
In a depth,
Good
that's
shot.
a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
I think we're gonna just go with this lineup here.
And the Lakers making a change here.
I just have to be better in defense. No, that wasn't a ridiculous shot. I just, moving, and we had a guy there.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Grimes.
Oh, there's Grimes.
Makes the triple.
Doesn't look like he was playing out of the timeout.
Got 5
Who is that big? I can't. Is he someone who can't shoot? I don't know.
to the inside. To the left wing. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that.
Get downhill, Embiid.
That's in.
Grimes from mid-range.
He has 7.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Doncic.
Man, he's attacking.
The glass.
Again, we got 2 people there,
By 1.
including Embiid. That's alright, though. I guess we were a little late.
See when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And 101 left in the first half. Here's George.
Good take from George. Getting to the rim a few times there on those. That's really beneficial.
Back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Here's Reeves. Good D by Embiid.
Good stuff from Embiid. We needed that.
Edgecombe with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Embiid. Embiid the screen. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid.
Good timing. We got him to step up just a touch because we ran 2 pick and pops. What is that bounce pass? Okay.
Ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Koloko.
I'm here. No way! No way that he's beating Embiid like that when I'm solid and just staying in front. Oh gosh, sorry.
Sure. Here's Grimes.
Oh man, if I would have timed that better, it was there.
Mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
Well, we're doing our stuff, only up 1. I just wish we were playing a little bit better defense. This guy's getting good offense going.
Right after this. And And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone.
I have to go back to Drummond shortly because Embiid's getting tired.
The game come in handy.
Oh, he's not here. Not right now, at least. Came back after.
But also, you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Pass to George. To the paint.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure who the big is down there, but oh, that's Kleba. Yeah, he's. I don't think he's gonna be able to stop Embiid.
Doncic right side.
Oh, there we go.
With the steal. Now here's George. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. No one.
Come on. Yeah.
Block. No good with the triple.
Gotta make that shot.
Last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But
It's
now
Embiid.
they have some great younger talent too.
And with the health of Embiid,
He'll break and defend as well.
change to the younger players is not a bad idea.
That's Embiid. No, dude. In what sense is that open? I'm there with. I gotta jump. I guess that's why. But man.
As we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's the drive. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vanderbilt. And here is Hachimura. With a lead.
My goodness gracious.
By Vanderbilt as he lays it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 points in the quarter. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
There's Edwards.
Frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Oh, we gotta try to get stops.
Several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Man, we're there. Good stuff. Oh boy. Okay. Thought.
Inside. Embiid.
There's Embiid. I was gonna say he can still get dunks even if he's tired. Only 1 rebound with him.
Screen by Kleba.
Golly! That's such bad defense by me. That's such bad defense. What am I doing?
He's the guy they want with the ball. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Takes the 3.
There's a 3. You got Edgecombe.
Edgecombe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
No way. No way.
The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their
PG.
18th NBA championship.
Try to get stopped.
Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Come on.
Down the 3 ball.
Man.
Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Seems like everyone's taking long.
There's Embiid. Yeah, that's still a mismatch. I'm willing to stick with him as long as Klebe is in there. Once there's a dead ball, we can get a timeout.
To Kleba. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's such a deep shot.
Far from the best
I know Klebe can shoot though. Good shot.
result. Somehow he sinks it.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt.
Nope, there's Drummond. He slipped. Slipped very well.
Roman gets the ball there. You can kiss it goodbye.
LeBron outside to the middle. it's actually Murray in the corner. Outside, James.
We're there.
Here's Ayton.
What?
Through the defender Aiden, he's gonna get his.
And timeout called by Nick.
Man, I guess I should have jumped on that. All right. Oh man, I really like Tyrese Maxey, but I just think we need a defense out there, especially just with the way that he's playing. So we're gonna stick with this lineup for now. Maybe situationally I should get Embiid. I know he's super tired, but we're gonna secure that this is the last possession. So to start the fourth, it's gonna be Drummond back no matter what. But like we can at least open up a pick and pop threat here because there's still 13 seconds. He's only at 52 energy.
12 seconds left in the third. Down low.
Nope, he's there.
Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he
Okay, now again, we're taking Embiid out. Now we're gonna come back with
Embiid providing a
Drummond.
energy for the 76ers. He finishes with 9
Yeah, Embiid is playing really well.
sorts of problems with
It's mostly just his offense. I mean, his presence inside has helped for sure. It's just that the numbers don't super reflect that. I think he only had 1 rebound or something. But again, it's not all doesn't all boil down to that. In terms of his impact on the inside, it's more than just the numbers.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Team corner.
In the corner, it's Oubre.
There's Oubre, good shot.
Three-pointer.
Just all about the timing on that. Oftentimes he's done a really, really, really good job of just helping off and getting right back. Golly.
Like a big man inside.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
To the inside. And it's
What?
Lakers trailed by 6.
What in the world is that?
The Lakers moving the ball around.
I mean, man, that was a layup. I can't believe I missed that.
Shoots over Oubre. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter. In the corner, Drummond with it. As to Edwards. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here.
Probably have to just get Embiid back in, and I got to make sure the Paul George is assigned to LeBron.
Right now. And the 76ers
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure that game plan wise. Okay, yeah, he is. Okay, that's fine. Go with it. Just wanted to double check. We have to keep Paul George and I think Embiid in the rest of the game, man. There's got Oubre again. I had that thought during the timeout, like about Oubre. I was like, do we leave him in? Do we take him out? And I had hit a few shots with him, so I left him.
James outside. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Reed. LeBron outside.
No way. What in the world is that? All he did was start a layup from the three-point line with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And they let him green that. Like there's nothing there. What in the heck is that? Oh my gosh. And I'm blowing layups left and right. I'm lucky that one dropped, I guess. Goodness. Got a lucky miss there.
But I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Oubre's there. Good cut. Here we go. One stop is massive. Come on. Oubre can defend. He's athletic.
James with it. George picks him up. 14 feet away.
Oh, board up. Gosh dang it.
James outside.
That's George. No way. We're there. Oh, that's a massive stop. We take it under 2, and we can really take our time.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
Oubre outside. Outside George. Here's Embiid.
Oh, gosh. Bad shot by me.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Golly.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
.122 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edgecombe.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've had the corner, you know, on that off that screen a number of times. We got it again there with a really good slasher. It's a benefit of having Edgecombe in. Oh, I couldn't get there. Okay, I got fortunate. Got a fortunate miss. I guess he's not here. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't finish the game. All right, well, that was a really another hard-fought game. We've had a lot of those. We have had a lot of those. That guy did a lot of good things offensively, driving the ball. Another hard-fought win. Let's look at the stats here before we get out of this, or before we end this clip. 26 field goals. Again, 18 of those were assisted, so a high chunk. We shot the ball well, especially with Oubre. We were able to, in the second half, find some shots where he was helping off the corner. We had perfectly timed passes on those. And defensively, I thought we did a pretty good job. I don't know if we got off to a slow start necessarily defensively, but he got some things going, like getting to the paint just with straight line drives. And we did a good job with Paul George on James altogether. Again, he got a lot, but we made him work at least enough. So great game there. And we'll be on to the next one.